My skirt like takes up this whole like frame. It's just like, I just feel like my daughter in her princess dresses right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am currently 32 weeks pregnant with my second baby girl, and I am so excited to get my hospital bag going. Yeah, I wanted to start a little earlier this time with my hospital bag because I already have a daughter and I have to get her bag together, and she's in preschool, and like literally every week there is a preschool party or something to do, and I just don't want to get to the end, like the way end of my third trimester and be like, I have so much to do, I have nothing ready, I have to get things ordered. I'd rather be prepared and have the bag 90% of the way done. Don't let anyone tell you you're too early, especially if you already have kids. It's my second time around, so I definitely feel more seasoned of what to bring. I'm bringing some things that I didn't bring the first time around, and then I'm also leaving things behind that I brought the first time around. So I'm excited to share that. You're going to need things for you, for mama, and then things for baby. So we're gonna start with me first, and everything I'm bringing for myself just because I have it all out. This is actually gonna be the baby's hamper, and I started like throwing things in there since I have nothing in there right now. I just started like, as things were coming in, I started putting it in there so that we can get my hospital bag together. So for my hospital bag, I do like to bring a very small suitcase, like a rolly bag. And there's some things that I really want for postpartum when I get home, like this, for example. This just came in the mail. Like I said, things are showing up because I'm ordering on Amazon like crazy. This is a belly band, and I'm not going to bring this to the hospital. I was debating like, should I not? This like literally put my waist back together. I decided this is gonna wait for me at the house. I'm not gonna bring this to the hospital. So why I'm even bringing this up and talking about this is you're gonna see things in this video that I'm not mentioning that I really do like, but stay tuned for my postpartum video, because this time around I wanna go to the hospital with the least amount. I had a vaginal birth, everything went really smoothly, and I only stayed at the hospital for I think 2 nights. We actually had to sign something that said we were leaving because they wanted us to stay more nights, and just in case, and we left. So because I plan on being there a short time again, I don't need to bring my entire house with me. So let's talk about packing. So like I said, I like a rolly suitcase bag and packing cubes. That way I can stay organized with my stuff and I can stay organized with baby stuff. So the first thing is what I like to have for me in the hospital. So the first time around I packed slippers, and I'm doing that again. Have a nice grip to them so you feel like secure getting up and walking around. But I remember the first time around being at the hospital, I was so cold. So slippers are really nice. And then speaking of cold, I would pack a fuzzy blanket, something like that, just something that will keep you snug, because the hospital blankets are like so paper thin. As far as like what to wear in the hospital, that's gonna be a preference. I see a lot of people post like sleep dresses that they really like, and then I see people post robes. So I personally like both, and they need open access to you. So it's really nice if you pack a sleep dress with buttons or a robe so that you can like open up and like the nurses and doctor are gonna check you. I'm packing 1 robe, again, keeping it so minimal, and then 1 sleep dress. And what I like about this sleep gown is that it's a long sleeve. A lot of them are short sleeve. I lived in these during postpartum, but the short sleeve ones, and this one's gonna be really nice for a hospital because it's really soft, but it's long sleeve. The first shower after birth is the best, just like really freshening up. And I actually did not shower at the hospital. Like I said, we were there for such a short amount of time that I went straight home, showered. My husband helped me in the shower. I was so nervous to go in the shower, but like it felt so good, and just getting like all fresh. This time around, I do want to shower at the hospital. I was just telling my husband this last night. He was like, okay. I was like, I actually want to shower at the hospital. And he was like, okay. And my reason being this time is because I have my daughter to get home to, and I gotta get right into mommy mode. You guys know I love non-toxic living, non-toxic life, all of that, but for the hospital, I'm okay using whatever soap they give me. I remember they gave us like a lot of fragrance-free soaps. Fragrance-free is my jam. I'm not packing that, but I'll show you what I am packing for like showering hygiene products. So the first is shower shoes for sure. A brush because my hair gets so tangly. So like after birth, I brushed my hair and it was really nice to have. So definitely a brush. A shower cap. For me, this is so easy because I have these in my house. Like this is how me and my daughter shower and take baths. I'm a dry skin girly and I hate that feeling of dry skin. Moisturizer and chapstick. A silk scrunchie just so I can have my hair away from my face, as well as a headband. That way, if it's depending on the bed, like if it's uncomfortable to have my hair up, then I can at least have it out of my face with a headband. I see a lot of people say pack a water bottle, and I'm 100% doing that as well. Babies during birth, like while baby's in your belly, they take so much of your nutrients so that they can grow and they can be healthy. And that's why a lot of women like feel depleted in certain vitamins. And then when you give birth, it's like even crazier because you're losing a lot of blood, you're losing a lot of vitamins and minerals. And then if you're breastfeeding like I am, then even more so. I don't see this in a lot of hospital bag videos, and I think that it is so important, just as important as your going home outfit. It's important to pack your vitamins. So I'll show you guys what I take and what I'm packing. So this is by Gem, and this video is actually in collaboration with Gem, but I've been taking Gem for most of my pregnancy. I absolutely love their chill out bites, which are like these cacao magnesium bites, and I really like those. But for birth, I'm packing the citrus ginger eat your nutrients, a multivitamin. This one's already open. I'm going to be packing a new one in my packing cubes, along with anything that's like snacks and pertains to nutrition. The Gem looks like this. You just chew it and eat it like food. And that's literally Gem's philosophy, is that nutrients and vitamins and eating the rainbow, as people like to say, should be as simple as eating your food absorbs in your body better than a vitamin that you don't really even know where it's sourced or how it's being absorbed in your body. I've really enjoyed Gem my pregnancy because it's so nauseous that a pill does not work for me. It's a citrus ginger taste, this particular one. My other one that I show a lot on my YouTube channel is more of a cacao chocolatey taste. What I love about this one in particular, as far as after giving birth and losing nutrients, is this one is designed to help with your gut health, with immunity. Immunity is so important because we don't want to get sick during this time. This also contains turmeric, which what I was reading is really helpful for after birth. It's something you definitely want to have, and I'm really glad to be packing these. It helps with swelling and swelling going down. This also is a pre and probiotic, and if you guys have seen my first round of postpartum videos with my first daughter, I talked a lot about how my gut got really messed up at the hospital, and they're putting different things in you, and I'm not somebody that takes medicine, so I'm not really, my body's not really used to it, and I do believe that birth really messed with my gut health. Even when I came down to losing like the last 10 pounds, I held on to them until I worked on my gut health. So gut health is really important to me this time around, and just making sure I get those nutrients right after birth. So when you guys go to my description box, you guys can check out Gem, and I will have a link and my code as well. My daughter literally opened these last night and was like, what are these? So this will also go in my bag as well, and it's gum. I would pack gum or mints. You're meeting this new person for the first time. You want to have good breath. I'm so sorry if the lighting looks so terrible now in like this portion of the video. My ring light, I think, broke. So anyway, let's talk now about like pain, diapers, dermaplast, all the things. So after you give birth. So I had a vaginal birth, and with like very minimal tearing, but it burned so bad. And so many people told me the second time around's a little bit better, but I'm preparing for it to feel the same way again. So yeah, I see in some people's hospital bags, they're packing underwear. I'm not packing underwear or anything like that. I don't even know what you need underwear for. But basically after you give birth, they're gonna put like an ice pack pad in like little like I don't even know what they're called, they're like mesh underwear, and that's what they're gonna put on you, and I'm okay with that. So I know some people are like, I don't like that, I like to bring my own stuff. For me personally, I'm okay with that, except when I go home. This is what I prefer. So I don't actually use like a really big pad with underwear. I like these postpartum diapers, and they're pink, so they're really fancy. They look like this. Oh, they got a little bow. Holy, whoa, they are scented. So this is what I really want postpartum. Like this is gonna be in my postpartum basket, in my postpartum video. Like I lived in these, literally these diaper underwear situations. They're soft, they're easy, they're absorbent. I personally like this over a pair of maternity underwear and a pad. I know some people do it that way. I didn't like that. This is just like a one-stop shop. Like I said, I'm gonna use everything that the hospital gives me, the mesh underwear, their ice packs, everything, except for going home. So with my going home outfit, I do want my diaper. My hospital did provide the 2 things that helped so much with pain, and that's Dermaplast. So I'll put it here. I bought it first time around not knowing that my hospital was gonna give me like 2 cans of these, and that's all I needed. I didn't even end up using the one that I bought, but if your hospital doesn't provide it, I would get it. So Dermaplast, you're gonna spray down there so that when you go pee, it like numbs the area. And then I also really love the Frida Mom Ice Pack pads, and that also soothes the area, makes it feel really good. But that again is the Frida Mom pads are gonna be part of my postpartum bag because my hospital provided a lot of those pads. They weren't the Frida Mom brand, they were a different brand, but it didn't matter. Totally fine to use what they had, and then they sent me home. So after they put me in the mesh underwear and the Dermaplast, they're also gonna have me in an ice pack pad. I'll use whatever ice pack pads they have with my underwear when I'm going home, like my diaper underwear. And that's fine with me because I wanna bring the least amount of stuff as possible. And the same thing with the Peri bottle. I love the Frida Mom Peri bottle. Again, that'll be in my postpartum video. I see people pack this with them. For me, I'm fine with the hospital Peri bottle just for like those few nights. I'd rather my Peri bottles waiting for me at home. I think I'm gonna get 2 of them, one for my bathroom and then like the main area bathroom. And I'd rather them just waiting here for me instead of using them. The Frida Mom Peri bottle is significantly better than the one that the hospital gives you. And I personally just like to add water to it. I know some people will do like a more healing solution to it. I personally don't, I just add water to it. My hospital also provided tucks, which are like a witch hazel pad. So again, I bought them the first time around, but I didn't need them because my hospital provided them. So this is like all I'm bringing as far as pain goes. Everything else I'm using from the hospital. I'm gonna leave this at home and just pack like 2 of these, and that's it, just because it's really just for going home. So now let's talk about the going home outfit. So for going home, you have to like think about the weather in your area. So it's gonna feel like summer in Florida. So what I did the first time around was a nursing tank. So I'm gonna wear this, and I bring anything for breastfeeding because in the beginning it's just the colostrum. So you're not leaking in the beginning. By the time I got home, I still didn't even have my milk yet. It was just that thick colostrum. So it's not like milk was shooting out of me or anything like that. So this was just good enough for me. And then I am packing a maternity nursing bra to go with this, but I might even just wear this alone. That's how I'm currently wearing them. And then for bottoms, I ordered the same bottoms I wore home with Violet, which were maternity yoga pants. They're just like flowy, loose, come up to the belly, and they're not here yet. And I'm also packing sweatpants, like ugly. These were my postpartum sweatpants with my daughter actually. And I'm packing these as well, just so I can like kind of feel it out. Like, do I want a thinner pant or do I want a thicker pant? But both will work for my going home outfit. Your stomach is still big after you give birth. Like, it's not like it goes down and then you're wearing like your same pants again. Like, you want to have room. You want to either do maternity leggings or sweatpants or maternity yoga pants. Like, you want that room, plus you're gonna be wearing like a diaper with a pad in it. So yeah. Then I did do my makeup when I was in labor, and everybody like made fun of me and was like, why are you putting on makeup when you're in labor? I wanted to look good for my photos afterwards. Like, I didn't have like a professional photographer or anything. It was just my husband, and like I looked back on the photos that like he took and the nurse took of us, and I liked that I was freshened up. Like, why not? It's personal preference. Like, do you. This time around, I'm probably doing a lot less. Tinted moisturizer, mascara, concealer of some sort, cheek tint, lip gloss. That's it. I'm good. In my husband's bag, he'll pack like his clothes and like whatever he needs. And then he'll also pack again, because we had this the first time and we loved having it, my camera, a laptop so that we could watch movies in bed and TV shows. We even like FaceTimed our family on the laptop, which was really nice because it was like a bigger screen for us, and we just like had it on the table and like didn't really need our phones out. A speaker, and he'll be the DJ. He was the DJ the first time around, and I loved it. Okay, so I have the rolly bag, and then baby will have this bag. So this is a HAP diaper bag, and they actually sent this to me. And this was the diaper bag that I used with my daughter, just a different color. I have like the rose, or like, it's like a mauve-y pink. It's really pretty. This time around, I wanted something more neutral. I actually have two diaper bags. So this one's like, obviously you can see like a tote style. Like, it's very pretty. It looks like a purse. A lot of times when my daughter goes to school, I stop off with another mom whose daughter's in the same class and a coffee or something like that. So I feel like this will be like my diaper bag for like those kind of outings, like girly, you know, outings. And then I have a Dagny Dover bag. That's a backpack, and that's the one me and my husband are gonna share, and probably the one I'll use the most. Let's get into what I pack for baby. So again, my hospital provides a lot of stuff. Like, my daughter preferred the Passies from the hospital, so I'm not even packing those. They're like these green pacifiers. She just wasn't a big pacifier kid, and we did use them in the way beginning, and then that was it. Let's talk about clothes. So my daughter came at 39 weeks, and she was 7 pounds 1 ounce, and she was in newborn clothes for quite a bit. She was like very narrow. We were probably in newborn clothes for like a month or two. So I'm bringing like a couple different sizes. I want to show you guys the style I like. So, okay, so this is really special. So this is my daughter's going home outfit, and this baby's also getting a lot of hand-me-downs from my daughter, but it's a sleep gown from the brand Lulu, and I love this brand for going home outfits because they sell it in a set. So it was like this with the swaddle, the bow, like everything. I'm not packing the other stuff, literally just the gown, and it's so nice because you just like tie it at the bottom. But what I like is the sizing. So it says newborn, but I feel like you just get more room out of a gown. If the baby's 0 to 3, this will still fit most likely, but I'm still packing other sizes. But most likely, I just remember with my daughter, these gowns fit a really long time, and then you don't even need gloves or anything because they can like tuck their fingers in there. So this will also be the brand of my daughter's going home outfit. Going home outfit, which hasn't arrived yet, but it's gonna be something like this, like another sleep gown from Lulu. I have another sleep gown from Lulu, also newborn size. Again, just tie the bottom. And then I also have a newborn size onesie with the zips. So in case we decide like we want to switch it up. This is another sleep gown, and this is size 0 to 3. So I would pack both. I would pack newborn and I would pack 0 to 3 because you just don't know what size they're gonna be. And then I have another 0 to 3 onesie with the zips. My husband's so funny. He likes the snaps. He's so afraid of zips with newborns. He's like, I'm gonna like zip their little skin. And he prefers the snaps. So I do have those, but I'm not packing them. I would also pack 2 muslin cloths. So to swaddle the baby, and just when they're like laying on you, and hospital will show you how to swaddle. And you could also bring the swaddles that are really easy, that like actually do it for you, where it's just like a Velcro swaddle situation. I didn't even need those the first time around. I think I did pack them, and then the hospital just like helped us swaddle, and we just used their blankets. So I don't even really need to bring a lot of blankets or swaddles because they provided everything. I'm also bringing 2 blankets. So these are by the brand Burt's Bees. I'm just gonna wash these really quick, and then I'm packing these as well. I also like this brand a lot, Burt's Bees, that they have so many like organic onesies and blankets and burp cloths and all of that. Again, it's like not super exciting, but I'm not even packing our burp cloths because I have them all in my room, washed and ready to go already. But my hospital provided literally all of that, and I'd rather use what they have and then come home to everything like neat and nothing to unpack. But I am packing 2 blankets just because, I don't know, I just want to be prepared. Now, as far as diapers and wipes, your hospital will provide that as well, or they should. Mine provided diapers and wipes, and I packed all of that the first time, and I remember not even using it because they already had it, and they already put her like in a diaper, and I didn't even like get a chance to take my diapers out. So I'm sure we'll do the same thing again, but just in case, I am having my own thing of wipes. This is by the brand Coterie, and some Coterie diapers in here as well. you could literally go to the hospital. I was gonna say you can go to the hospital with your toothbrush, but they provided a toothbrush for me too. If you need formula and you're planning on formula feeding, they provide that as well. And then there's just one more thing I would bring for baby, and it's not even an essential, but if you want to. So with my daughter, I kept a pregnancy book, and I brought that to the hospital so that I could get her feet. And even now, like looking through that, and she sees the photos of when I was pregnant with her and then when she was first born, and then we look at the ink photo of the feet, she's like, my feet were so small. And so I would also pack your baby book if you have something like that, just to get the feet. But again, you don't have to do that, but if you want to, you can. So that is everything that I'm packing for me and baby at the hospital. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.